All right, yo, child. Let's move on to this, man. So apparently, you know what, Luigi Mangione, he up in jail. He's ready to go to trial. Good luck trying to find a jury of 12 that will actually paint him guilty, because, or try to find a jury of 12 that actually hasn't been affected in some sort of way by our medical industry and the insurance companies that run the medical industry. But I don't know if y'all heard, but apparently Luigi Mangione is getting the musical treatment similar to a play well, a show that's currently on Broadway, Chicago. So he's getting the Chicago treatment, and it's all that jazz, honey. So Luigi Mangione, who is an accused murderer or red rummer, will be the subject of a new musical set to premiere next month in San Francisco titled Luigi the Musical. I'm surprised that RuPaul didn't come up with this. This would have been hilarious. Can you imagine a bunch of drag queens doing Luigi the Musical? That probably would have been a little too controversial. But let the San Diego people do it. And who knows, maybe if it does really well, can we get it off Broadway in New York? I would definitely go see this. Also appearing as characters in the musical will be two of Mangione's fellow inmates at the, I'm screaming. They said at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Sean Diddy Combs and Sam Bankman Fried. Wait, who's Sam Bankman Fried? I'm surprised y'all didn't put Austin Wolf up in there because he's the third. Wait, hold on. So now I got to look up who is Sam Bankman Fried, because I'm like, I'm not familiar with that name. Um, they said that all I see is they're developing a biopic about him over on Netflix. Oh, he's an American entrepreneur who was convicted of fraud and related crimes in November of 2023. So he founded the FTX cryptocurrency exchange. Chad, you out here. So we got a cryptocurrency fraud person and Diddy. But where is y'all need to add Austin? Well, first of all, are these made by homosexuals? This is what I want to know. Now they said the play is already sold out for its entire run. Now that is crazy. Didn't I say? That's why I said. Now if this is sold out for its entire run, if people are looking at Luigi as nothing more than a folk hero, and Luigi is so confident in his situation that he's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go to trial." But he ain't as stupid as Diddy though, because apparently Diddy is talking about he. I heard he ain't take a plea deal. So he really gonna go off this not guilty thing. Let's go to trial, and he really thinks he's gonna get off. And I think it's probably because so many times you've done things in the past. Y'all have that's why y'all have to see that. I think the docu series that they did, the 5-part or 4-part, 5-part. I think it was 5 parts docu series on HBO Max. Where Diddy, where they were talking about, all the things that he had to go to court for, and things of that the other, and he got away with it scot free. This time is different. I really feel like the chickens have come home to roost, and your past has caught up with you officially. So I don't think Diddy's getting off. Now, in regards to Luigi, I do feel like Luigi is going to get off like Kyle Rittenhouse. And I don't want to put them two together because Luigi is a better man than Kyle Rittenhouse will ever be. But I don't want to see, I just feel like he's probably going to get off. That's just my gut. So they basically said that the premiere comes 99 years after Hart, a fictional character based on accused murderer Beulah Annan, made her Broadway debut in Chicago. Annan, like Hart, was ultimately acquitted of unaliving the person that she unalived. Now, a synopsis for the musical, which is set to run at the Taylor Street Theater, suggests that work is more a reimagining of the beloved Broadway classic than an original idea. So they said a wildly irreverent, razor-sharp comedy that imagines the true story of Luigi Mangione, the alleged corporate assassin turned accidental folk hero, writes the theater company. It goes on to say that Mangione navigates friendship, justice, and the absurdity of viral fame, all with his real-life inmates by his side. Chicago, meanwhile, is a story of Hart, who, after killing her paramour, must navigate friendship, justice, and the absurdity of tabloid fame with her cellmates by her side. Mangione is currently facing both state and federal charges after being accused of Pow Pow and United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. He appeared in court on April 25th for his arraignment on those federal charges of red rum and stalking, to which he entered a plea of not guilty. He previously pleaded not guilty to state murder charges, which accused him of committing an act of terrorism. Well, I didn't think committing an act of terrorism required one person. I could have sworn that if you go and do it to multiple people, then you're considered a terrorist, not one person. One person is an assassination. Now, that dingbat in the White House that looked like she lacks oxygen in the brain, Pam Bondi, said that she intends to seek the death penalty should Mangione convicted on those federal. Well, you can seek whatever the hell you want, but at the end of the day, it's not up to you. It's up to the jury. Hence why we have something in this country that apparently y'all two words that y'all are allergic to: due process. But those are two words that this administration is allergic to, apparently. So now the trial is set to begin in December, while previews of Luigi the Musical will kick off on June 13th. So shout out to those of y'all just in time for Pride Month that we're getting a Luigi Mangione musical. Well, I should say the people in San Francisco are. We're not getting one. But I'm hoping that if it does well enough, if they could find a way to bring it to New York, or could somebody just record it so I can see what the show would look like? Anyway. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? Is it look, crazier things have been greenlit in this country in regards of a play, a movie, a show, whatever you want to call it. The entertainment world is a strange thing. And it also just likes to highlight the reflection of where our society is. So I'd be definitely curious to see this play, but they said the whole thing has sold out during its run. So I definitely want to hear from you. Did you get a ticket? Are you going to go? If you go, let me know how it is. So let me know what your thoughts on this story in the comments down below.